Hi everyone, in this tutorial I'll show you how to create an interactive donut prototype in Figma with smooth background color transitions and a rotating donut wheel. I've attached a free Figma file in the description so you can follow along step by step. First, I'll create a new frame by just pressing F, then I'll choose the desktop size 1440 by 1024 pixels. I'll leave the background as white for now. I'll now create a rectangle background for the 4 donut flavors that we have. You have to make sure that this rectangle is the same size as the desktop frame we used, and that is 1440 by 1024 pixels. Let me rename this rectangle to blueberry because this is the first donut flavor. So because we have 4 donut flavors, I'll give the background rectangles a radial gradient with the matching color schemes. So for the blueberry donut, I will use purple tones for the background. For the strawberry one, I will use pink tones. The caramel donut will have warm orange tones, and then the green apple will have green tones. I want to adjust my gradient towards the right side of this rectangle in a sense that the lighter shade is on the far right because that is where my donut will be positioned. Let me throw in a tip for you if you're watching this as a beginner. You can turn a color that you want to use consistently into a style so that you can easily find it on the toolbar whenever you want to use it. To do this, you must have your desired color ready, then click the 4 dots on the fill option, and then click the plus icon on the library pop-up that appears. Let's rename this radial gradient as YouTube/purple. Now unclick everything, and on your toolbar you will find the color purple under color styles, with YouTube being the main title and purple as the subtitle. The separation of the 2 words into the main title and the subtitle is enabled by the / that we put in between the 2 words when we were naming this color style. Let's try this again with a different color gradient. I want this gradient to be under the YouTube color style. I'll name it YouTube/green. Now our green color style is right next to the purple one under YouTube. So basically, the / that we put in between the 2 words when naming our color is what created the different categories. I had already created my desired color styles earlier, so I'll go ahead and detach this YouTube one and apply my blueberry color style. I'll do the same for this rectangle and use the strawberry color style. Let me rename my rectangle to strawberry. I'll do the same for the next flavors being caramel and green apple. Each of these backgrounds will animate later from the left side of the frame to the center and then again to the right side. To prepare for this, I'll align all 4 rectangles horizontally and vertically so that they stack up on top of one another. Arrange the order in which the background are stacked to make sure that the background you want to display first is on top and that the last one you want to display is at the bottom. So this means that the blueberry background should be at the top, followed by the strawberry, and then the caramel, and then the last background at the bottom should be the green apple. Now let's move on to prepare the donut wheel. Since we're working with 4 donuts, make sure to arrange them in a square-like formation. Now let's apply auto layout using 210 pixels for both horizontal and vertical spacing, and make sure that you use the grid layout. You need to make sure that the arrangement order of the donuts matches or follows that of the gradient backgrounds we designed earlier. To ensure this, you need to put the blueberry donut on the 4th quadrant, the strawberry donut on the 3rd quadrant, the caramel donut on the 2nd quadrant, and lastly the green apple should be positioned on the 1st quadrant. Now let's adjust the angle of this frame from 0 to 45 degrees. This helps to make sure that one donut is displayed at a time in each frame. Later on, when we will be preparing this animation, we will have to tilt this frame 90 degrees to the right on each frame so that it looks like a rotating wheel. Now that we have the backgrounds and the donut wheel ready, let's go back to the main desktop frame we created earlier and add some user interface. Change the background color from white to whichever color you want for now so that you can properly see what you're working on. We are reducing the opacity of most elements in this frame because they will remain constant across all 4 background colors. And by making them slightly transparent, it means they will naturally pick up the color of whichever background is showing, which then makes the whole design feel cohesive. Now slide in the grouped backgrounds and center them in the main frame. You must have grouped the 4 backgrounds earlier. Go onto the layers panel and move the purple background out of the group. This is because I want the purple background to be in the center of this main frame, while the other 3 backgrounds are out of the frame on the far left. You can either manually slide the group out of the frame till it's not visible, or you can change its x-axis position to negative 1440 pixel, which is much easier. The blue outline shows where the grouped backgrounds are positioned on the far left of this frame. Now if I change their position from negative 1440 pixels to just 1440 pixels by removing the negative sign, they shift from the far left to the far right of this frame. But for now, we'll keep the group's position as negative 1440 pixels. Now go ahead and center the purple background. Reduce the back arrow button's opacity to give it an inactive state, since this is our first frame and you cannot navigate backwards. Let's create our second frame by duplicating this one. Increase the opacity of the back arrow buttons to give it an active state. Rotate the donut wheel by 90 degrees to the right to switch from blueberry to the strawberry donut. Click on the purple background and change its x-axis position from 0 to 1440 pixels to move it to the far right. Now move the strawberry or pink background out of the group and change its x-axis position from negative 1440 pixels to just 0. I'm just going to change the name from blueberry to strawberry and paste the relevant description. On the navigation bar, increase the opacity of the strawberry text from 60 to 100% and change its font weight from medium to semi-bold. Reduce the opacity of blueberry from 100 to 60% and change its font weight from semi-bold to medium. This makes the strawberry text stand out to give the user a clear visual cue about where they are. This tiny change guides the user's attention and improves usability without cluttering the UI. I'll rename this frame to Donut. Disabling the clip content allows you to see the full anatomy of this frame. You can see the whole donut wheel, you can see the purple background that we moved to the far right, and you can also see the orange background that we're going to display in the next frame. So I'll duplicate this frame and adjust it accordingly to fit the caramel donut display, just like we did with the strawberry frame. We've come to the fun and easier part of this tutorial, prototyping. In the top right of Figma, switch from design mode to prototype mode. Insert the blueberry frame, select the forward arrow and drag the prototype handle to the strawberry frame. The trigger should be on click. Change the animation from instant to Smart Animate. Select ease in and out for the curve and set the duration to 500 milliseconds. Do the same for all the forward arrows and the rest of this frame, except for the one in the green apple donut frame, since it's supposed to be inactive because it is the last frame. In the green apple donut frame, connect the backward arrow to the caramel donut frame using the same prototype settings. Then connect the rest of the backward arrows in all the other frames except for the one in the blueberry donut frame. Now this is it. Switch to design mode, click on the first frame and present your prototype by clicking present on the top right of Figma next to the share button. Thank you for watching and following along. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more design and prototyping techniques. Leave a comment with what you'd like to see next and share this video with anyone who might benefit from it. Happy designing and see you in the next tutorial.